Shreveport Ragin Gators going up against the Colorado Massive. Shreveport coming off a disappointing loss in their last game to the Dallas Marksmen, looking to have a better game this time. Colorado Massive coming off a victory over the Austin Arsenal in their debut game, first game of the day. If you missed it, well, lucky you. Next week, and a week from today, it'll be up on YouTube, the NBHL YouTube. You can catch all the games and highlights, top plays, all the fun stuff. Check it out if you haven't. A lot of good stuff to see there. Just saying. Just saying. Take my word for it. If you think I'm wrong, that's okay. Come back here next month on the live stream and tell me. Be like, Chris, shut up. I'll be like, no, it's my job. But you never know. Maybe that'll be the day where I'm like, you know what, you're right. Kind of like right now. Just shut up, Chris. I hear you. If you're just joining us for today, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, which, yeah, you know, Jordan Wellborn in there, giving us a little stick twirl around the body. It was good to see. Warm up, keep them shoulders going. Loosen up those hips and knees. Bounce that stick. Let them know you're ready. All right. The game is about to get underway. Your referees for this game are going to be Jamie Kerr, who's over here underneath the camera. Spencer from Red River, Riley Spencer. Sorry, Riley, I totally spaced your first name there for a second. In net, we have Josh Rokovich for Colorado and somebody for Ragin Gators. I apologize, I cannot see your white numbers on your bright yellow jersey. And our third game is underway as Colorado Massive steps in to take it away. Egg sends it up, and all the footwork from Jordan Kaczynski gets it over to base Bo Skaggs. Yeah, sorry, Bo. The goalie for the Gators. Covers it up, gets the stoppage. We'll do another face-off. Well, I guess during the intermission, and I'll try to see who the goalie is. Apologies, I just cannot read that number. Let's get some binoculars. I'm just saying, as the Gators throw it up all the way down, it's on net. And Rokovich will hold. Rokovich. Kristen Kennedy, should be Levi in goal again. Thank you so much. I'm going to assume you're correct, and that's what I'll call him. If I'm wrong, well, I'll give my apologies later. You know what they say, better to ask forgiveness than permission. As Colorado wins it, sends up the boards. Gators whip it around hard. And Jordan Kaczynski gets it ahead for Kevin Branson, and it rolls on net, and Levi gets the glove down. Gets a whistle. 9 minutes and 17 seconds are remaining in our first, not third period. Scoreboard has not been updated. That's okay. Those who know, know. Those who don't, you know, they will. Simple. John Tellerico, I believe, won the face-off forward. I could be wrong on that one, but J.J. McCaw had it for the Gators. Tellerico took it away. Walks it in. This one on net. Elliott Scott with it. Now sends it up the boards. That's kept in. Goes just wide of the net. The centering pass from Colin Phillips. as Rachel Swarner's got it along the boards, puts it right in the center, and the Gators take it away. Oh, but it's kept in by Colorado. Swarner pressures as Jacob Allen protects it, makes the move on the boards. Swarner steps in, kicks it away, and she'll protect it along the boards. She takes it right back. Nice little battle between these two. That's what we like to see, folks. Good, clean battling fun. That's kept in by Colorado at the point. Sends it back down low, goes around. And the ball hops up and out of play. We're going to face off. Gators come up with it. Colorado takes it away. And just like that, Steve Kaczynski gets it right over the glove side shoulder of Levi. And Colorado strike first with 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in our first period. Colorado's looking dangerous out there today, folks. Putting the Texas division on notice. They're here to play and win, clearly. Game is still young. Let's see what the Gators can pull. Tyler Brubach places it down behind the net. Sends it around the boards. Centering pass. Batted out of the way. Almost out of the zone. That's kept in by Kevin Smith. Sure, the director himself, folks. Point, Mr. Lawson, he'll wrist one, it rolls right in front of Levi. He'll slam the glove down, get the whistle. Another face-off. I'm just saying, if my name was Kevin Smith, I'd totally own that. I mean, I'm sure he does, it's his name, but I'm just saying, you know, there's a Kevin Smith. Clerks, all that stuff. Anyway. Poor joke. The point is, the game is underway. Bo Skaggs got it. Goes behind the net, and Jordan Kaczynski. Pass attempt interrupted. That is kept in by Kevin Smith. Man himself. They send it back down low. Behind the net. Oh! Trying to get it up. Good stick by Levi to read the play. Preventing the pass from going up through the crease. Colorado applying all the pressure. Jordan Kaczynski uses his feet to get it over into the board. He gets a little help from Bo Skaggs. Got it. Kaczynski tries to center. Levi says nope. Puts it away. Oliver Scott finally brings it out of the Ragin Gators zone. Sends it down. Some people wanted an icing ball. They didn't get it. Play goes on as Colorado dumps it in. Justin Hodges got it. Best to keep it. Kevin Franzen applies the pressure. Hodges sends it up the board. That's kept in by John Richards. Colorado with it. Almost. Oh, walks right out. Batted away. Safety. Logan McNeil gets it out of the zone, but Colorado takes it right back. John Richards brings it in along the boards, chases it back down. Michael Delaney sends it up and around. Rachel Swarner keeps it in. Shot taken. Colin Phillips covered up by Levi. Woo-wee! Colorado with all the pressure. And the Gators back on their heels. Number 42, Shreveport Ragin Gators, Michael Delaney. That's funny, I grew up with a Michael Delaney. Not him, are you? If that's the case, why aren't you saying hi, man? What's up with that? Oh, and a shot. Denied from John Federico. And then Colorado massive score. I do believe that kid from Colin Phillips. I hope so. If not, replay. Kelsey says that goal was fire. Yes, it was. I'll be honest with you, I didn't personally see it. Because I got like 12 things I have to keep my eyes on. I'm only one dude. Thankfully, I do have 2 working eyes. That helps. As Colorado wins face-off again, they are 1 up on the board. Gators to get on the board as well. As Tyler Brubach brings it in, Gators say no, take it away. But Mr. 3 for Colorado still don't have his name, folks. Keeps it in again. Walks it forward on the dot. Tries the center. Teammate was not there. Gators got it. A good play by Tyler McCaw. Unfortunately, finds its way right into the slot. Colorado, Mr. 3 there to try to put one on net. Does not succeed. Devin Kaczynski sends it back to Mr. 3. He's pushed up along the boards. Play a little bit of hacky-sack soccer ball with it. And finally, the Gators send it down. Now that is an icing. Tyler McCaw, he didn't like the call, but he gets it. He knows it was the right one. Kelsey says, woohoo! That's what's up. We need more of it around here. More woohoos. Not yoo-hoos, woohoos. Although I would take a yoo-hoo. Anybody got a woohoo around here? Get a little parched up here, I'm just saying. Running my mouth all day. You guys just keep supplying the woohoos. I'll think the woohoos and we'll be fine. As the Gators have it now, Sean Godfrey. He is pressured and taken down by Jordan Kaczynski. That is a delayed penalty on the Gators. Shot goes into the boards. Sean Godfrey gets to it. Now the penalty that was delayed is no longer delayed. We'll see if I can see what the call is. Who it's against. Looks like it's against Logan McNeil. That's going to be a penalty for slashing against Logan McNeil for the Gators. So Colorado Massive will be on the power play. Oh, there were 2 penalties. Sean Godfrey also has a penalty. I'm not sure what the second penalty was for against Godfrey. But we have a 5-on-3 against the Gators. We'll see what Massive can do with it. The Gators win it forward. I'm not sure that was a great idea. Kevin Kaczynski, excuse me. Yes, my tongue gets twisted. Bo Skaggs with it, gives it back to Tyler Brubach. This pass up to Devin Kaczynski goes through him. He's got to come back and chase it. Devin Kaczynski then stood up at the blue line. Jana Kaczynski, let's go Massive. Am I saying your name right, Jana? I hope so. If not, that's 2 games now. I've just completely butchered it. That's my bad. As Kelsey says, let go! I like it. Keep going. Shot taken from Tyler Brubach. Off the pads of Levi, bounces up behind the net. Centered from Mr. 3. Bounces off his stick. And it comes up for Devin Kaczynski. He takes a shot, goes wide. Goes Skaggs with it. Oh, right on the doorstep. It finds Tyler Brubach, and he gets his own rebound and then beats the goalie. He had a little space just to the left of the goalie, right on our side. And that's 2 for Colorado. Shreveport Ragin Gators still looking to get their first goal of the day. We have 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in our first period. So that was a 5-on-3 power play goal. So it looks like another power play is still going. Jamie Kerr, our head referee, is confirming something. Possibly the Raging Gators will be at full strength as soon as the ball is dropped. I don't know. They don't tell me nothing. As Massive face off on Steve Haig. He gets it over. John Richard sends it over to Steve Kaczynski. Back. No, this one, oh, shot pass. Excuse me, good pass. And a shot taken by Colin Phillips. He's got it in the corner again. Walks it in, got space, rolls off the stick, he gets it right back, takes a shot. That goes high and wide over the net. It's Steve Kaczynski. Battles forward, it comes up to the point. And it finds Steve Haig. It's back over for Colin Phillips. Oh, his pass interrupted. The Gators will bring it up. But not out, and then out. And they'll send it all the way back. And John Richard will go back to get it. Sends it forward for Jordan Kaczynski, and he'll dump it in. They'll go for changes. Kaczynski. Need a drink of water before I try saying that. And shot taken by Sean Godfrey of the Raging Gators. And that is caught and gobbled. Josh Rutkovic in net for Colorado Master. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in our first period. Massive takes the face off. Bo Skaggs gets it over for Rachel's corner. That's taken away. And then sent back around. Batted off of Kevin Franzen's stick. Franzen gets it back. Gets it over to Kevin Smith. He backhands it in on net. And Levi Duke will hold it. And force another face off. Off. The Gators come up with it, but Devin Kaczynski stands him up at the blue line, which is red. I understand, but we call it a blue line because that's what it's supposed to be. And it rolls on net. Everybody loses side of the ball, and Rachel Schwarner's back to get it in the corner. And she got it. Tries for the wraparound. It's stuck against the goalie's pad. She gets a poke. We get a whistle. No goal. Not for lack of trying. And Massive will go for changes. Minute and 14 seconds remaining. Massive up by 3. Gators still looking to get on the board. Christopher Lawson had it for a moment. And Tyler Brubach takes the shot. It goes behind the net, around the boards. Somebody from Colorado picks it up. Can't see him. And that looks like Steve Kaczynski. He rolls one right through the crease. And that is gobbled up by Levi Dew. 50 seconds remaining in our first period. Skaggs wins the faceoff with Colin Phillips along the board. He'll send it hard around. Bo Skaggs goes over to get it. Does get it. Holds it. Protects it. cycles it down. That's Jordan Kaczynski there to get it. He's got it behind the net. Sends it up, goes through everybody all the way down. They got to give chase. Kevin Smith back to get it. He sends it up. Comes down. Colorado still got it. Jordan Kaczynski with it. Goes behind the net. Both Skaggs there to get it. Throws it up. Centers. Kept in by Kevin Smith. A turn and a shot by Colin Phillips. Doesn't get through. It's behind the net. Picked up by Bo Skaggs. Jordan Kaczynski shot deflected into the corner, and that is the end of our first period of Game 3. Oh my goodness, folks. 59 seconds left in your intermission. Do something if you got to, or come right on back. Barbara Parker says, do not want to miss these intense games. No, you don't, folks. But you'll be happy to know if you do happen to miss the live streams, the NBHL does have a YouTube page. These games will be put up there in full and highlights in about a week. Normally they go live about Saturdays. On Saturdays, about 8 a.m. Colorado wins the face-off. That's 8 a.m. Central Time, by the way. I know we're all over the place. Well, we're not supposed to be. Oh my goodness! And a pass from Sean Godfrey to Ray Smith, goes right off his stick and into the 5-hole of Levi Dew, and that is an own goal. Teams hate to see that. It does happen though. Unfortunately, that gives Colorado Massive one more on the board. It is now 4-0. Best you just shrug that one off, folks. Try your best to get it back. Jordan Kaczynski takes it in, kicks along the boards, protects. Ray Smith fighting him. And looks like we have a penalty going against Ray Smith for holding, as he was holding Jordan Kaczynski on the board. Kim Haig. Is it Haig or Hagee? I do apologize, I'm saying it wrong. Massive, you're huge. I see what you did there. I appreciate it. I like that. These type of puns and comments are always welcome in the Texas Division live stream. I'm just saying. Appreciate it. But feel free to correct me on my pronunciation. Ooh, and all the bouncing in front of the net of the Gators. Levi Dew does well to keep it out. As Zach Schaefer gets it down for the Gators. It'll be taken behind the net. I believe that's Tyler Bubach for Massive. Nope. John Richard, 1991. I mean, we all go a little dyslexic sometimes, don't we? Alright, that is Tyler Brubach. He gets over to Colin Phillips. Takes his zone, drops it back. And then sent down low. It'll find Bo Skaggs behind the net. He'll send it up around, goes to the point where we'll find John Richard. Gators make a move. Kept in the zone. Tyler Brubach takes a shot. I do believe that was a blocker save into the corner from Levi Dew. Kevin Franzen gets it for Massive. Sends it over, it comes up, does it go out? Nope, it is kept in by Tyler Brubach. He gets it over to Colin Phillips. Colin with a wrister, looking for a shot pass, possibly. Kevin Franzen went right past him. Colin Phillips with a shot, pad save. Cleared out by Sean Godfrey. No icing. Jordan Wellborn would have got to it first. But Rokovic gets to it, sends it around. As it comes up, found Bo Skaggs. He gets it over for Colin Phillips. He'll backhand one into the corner. Skaggs with it, taken away by the Gators. Sean Godfrey. That's behind the net, sends it up the boards. Kept in by Rachel Schwaner. She walks it in. Wrist one goes wide. He'll get picked up by Kevin Franzen. He sends it behind the net. Fine play, backhand. Bo Skaggs. The Does not find its mark. He'll turn and wrist one. That's batted away by Levi Dew. Rachel Swarner tries to get to it. Goes up the board. Does not find it. Christopher Lawson gets it up. Will Skaggs with a wrister. Rolls up and over. Goes behind the net. And 14 right in front. That was Steve Kaczynski. Perfect pass. This shot went wide. He picks it back up, makes the moves, walks it in, gets dangles, gets doodles, wrist one goes wide. Comes into the boards. Gators checks it. It's seeing all sorts of spot over. Eventually, Steve Kaczynski comes up with it, takes it behind Gators net, sends it up to the point. Christopher Lawson with it. No wrist one, takes the shot. That was tipped up and over by John Richard. Sends it up to Mr. 3 at the point. Still wrist one. His shot deflected by Jacob Allen, goes behind the net. Steve Kaczynski takes his corner, rolls it around. In the corner, Gators applying pressure. Mr. 3 comes up with it though. Sends it across, finds a waiting Christopher Lawson. Here wrist one. I think that went off the side of the net, maybe stick the side. My vision was obscured. I did not see it. Comes over along the boards. Trey Johnson getting to it, but Swarmer gets to it first. And it bounces almost into the glove. And Mr. 3 takes the net off as he was fighting for it. That'll get a stoppage in play. 5 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in our second period. And they're going to drop the ball at center. Colorado dumps it in. Jordan Kaczynski. It goes on net. Sticks the side by Levi Dew. He gets to it first. Shot taken by Skaggs. Stick the side by Levi Dew. Derek Tyson fights over it. Fights for it. Bo Skaggs gets it. Centers right for Colin Phillips. Off the back side of the glove of the goalie. It eventually finds its way out of play. We'll get a stoppage. Another faceoff. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Colorado Massive up by 5. And your Ragin Gators still looking to get on the board. Jacob Ragin comes up with it now. Goes up. Dan Stern lost a stick. And looked like he pushed him. And we got a penalty. We'll see what that is. We'll go against Dan Stern. Penalty for roughing against Dan Stern. So the Gators are on their first power play of this game. And we'll see what they do with it. Rimmed hard around by John Richard. Gators will go collect it. Just keep following the ball. There we go. And he gets to it on the boards. Walks it up. And tries to wrist it in. That is blocked by the quick feet of Steve Kaczynski. And then it's dumped on net by the Gators, Mr. White number 30. All right. Good man. That's Jordan Welborn. Appreciate that. If you could just keep your backs to the camera at all times, it'd be awesome. Make for some interesting hockey, that's for sure. John Richard clears it up and down. Sean Godfrey back to get it for the Gators. That time, he'll walk it up. 4.5 minutes remaining. Second period. Clears it down. Gators back to retrieve it. Find out who that is in just a moment. That is Austin Farmer. He dumps it down. Wellborn did his best to get to it first, but it was gotten by John Richard, who sends it up. And we got a whistle. Appear to be a penalty. Maybe offside. Doesn't look like anybody went offside to me. It could be wrong though. Got a lot of things going on up here, folks. I know it seems like I'm just standing behind a camera talking. That ain't the case. I got a lot of stuff up here. A lot of things I got to look at. A lot of things I got to do. It's okay. It's all right. That's what I signed up for. Mr. 3 for Colorado has it taken away. As Austin Farmer with it. For the Gators, we'll slow it down. Cross for Jacob Allen, bounces off the stick. Mr. 3 gets it to Colorado. Lock it in. With a slow wrist one, that goes up. Bounces. Comes down. Tyler Brubach. Over for Devin Kaczynski. His shot doesn't get through. Into the corner. He gets it in the corner. Hopping all over everybody's feet, and another whistle. And it looks like we have a slash penalty against somebody. Maybe this guy. Who's this guy? That number 4? Ah, that's number 4. All right, that's Austin Farmer. He's going in the box. So massive on the power play. Again, I think. Yes. Yes. All right. My goodness, folks. I do apologize. It's difficult to see where I'm at. But, you know, it's the only place I can be. It is how it is. As Colorado wins it over into the boards, sent up. Wrister by Tyler Brubach. Doesn't get through, and then it's batted out by the Gators. All the way down. No false icings this time. Just saying. Mistaken icing. At least not yet. The night is still young. The game is still young. As Steve Kaczynski tried to take a shot, that was blocked and interrupted by Justin Hodges. Comes around off the board. Tyler Brubach with it. He centers right there for a waiting. Bo Skaggs takes the slapper and beats Levi Dew to give the Massive one more on the board in their massive lead. The Shreveport Ragin Gators 6-0 with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in our second period. Gators desperately don't want to get shut out for the second time today in just as many games. As the Gators win the faceoff back. Comes along the boards. Ray Smith with it now. Got it. Oh, bounced off his foot. He tried to get it around the corner. She said no. Just happened to roll off his stick. And Austin Farmer with it for the Gators. Has it taken away by John Richard. Walks it up the board, sends it up the boards to Mr. 3. Takes a move off the board, gives it back to himself. Takes a risk. And that went off the crossbar, I do believe. And up into the ceiling. Out of play. And that gives us a stop. 1 minute and 52 seconds. remaining in the period. Mr. 3 will take the face-off for Colorado. And white numbers on yellow sleeves will take it for Ragin Gators. That's number 30, Jordan Wellborn. He just headbutted it out of the air to keep it off the stick of a Colorado. Smart move. That ball is bouncing all over the place. Sent up. Oh, Warner there to get it. Plays it off the boards to herself. Centers it in all the feet. Sent up, kept in. Steve Haig with it. Warner in her feet. He puts it right back in the crease. Oh my goodness. It goes through everybody. And Mr. 3 has his one on the board for this game. I'd love to tell you who that is, folks. But I conveniently left his number off of my roster. So, for the purposes of this game and these games, we will know him. Colorado's Mr. 3. That's okay with me. I mean, I guess it has to be. What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. I gotta do this. As we wait, they stop the clock. I do believe they were supposed to stop the clock after the goal. They did not, so they're gonna put some time back up on it. I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently so. False whistle. Yep, all right. 30 seconds remaining in our second period. Tyler McCaw gets it over to Jordan Wellborn. Shot on the board. Mixes up the board. Kevin Franzen says no, rolls one on net, and Levi Dew will get a cover. Clock keeps running. That'll be the game, folks. Yes. Colorado takes it home. 7-0? I thought it was 6-0. I could be wrong. That's not the game. That's the period. Blue. Sorry. We're only halfway through. It's already been a long day. My goodness. It's amazing what you can accomplish in 30 seconds, folks. Just so you know. When you're strapped for time. Our third period is about to begin. Colorado up by 7. Raging Gators still looking to get their first goal of the day. I have faith in them. You should too. If you don't, well, that's just rude. As Colorado tips to the head, that is Tyler Brubach. Got it along the boards. Oh, looks like a little misstep. Centers it for Mr. 3. He's already got one in the game. And that was kept in, and Steve Kaczynski has it. Gators send it up. Tyler Brubach's got it. Got a little time. Sends it over for Mr. 3. Sends it back to him. He takes the shot, and it goes just wide of the net. Falls behind. And Steve Kaczynski was taken away. It's brought up and out by Jordan Wellborn of the Gators. And taken back by Colorado. They'll send it up. Comes out. JJ McCaw had it. And we have a hand pass. Rachel Schwarner. To Mr. 3, who Kelsey is telling me is Carson. But Mr. 3 sounds better, so let's go with that. I agree, Kelsey. Until it's in documented form on official NHL documentation presented to me, Mr. 3 is what it will be. I can rhyme this all day. Sean Godfrey for the Gators sends it up. And stick lifted. Bo Skaggs takes it away from Colorado. He gets it over to Jordan Kaczynski. He takes a shot, goes wide, and into the board. As Warner with a good stick. Gets the backs over to Skaggs. He takes a tumble, but gets it right back to Swarna. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by Levi. It comes out. Rebound taken away from Austin Farmer. And now we have a whistle. Is that a penalty? From when he fell down? Yes, it is. And that's going to go against Ray Smith. Let's see the call. That is a tripping call from Jamie Kerr. Going against the Ragin Gators. Mr. 3 equals Carson Gross. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. My apologies. Thank you. I'll write that down. But I might have to say Mr. 3 because now I don't know how to say the last name. More names, more problems. That's what I always say. And we got an influx of them this year. And now here we are. As Kevin Franzen has it behind the net, slams it up, finds a waiting Tyler Brubach, takes the shot on the doorstep for Carson, Mr. 3. And comes over to Devin Kaczynski. He makes a move, backhands it, bounces up, takes it. Colin Phillips, good shot, goes over to the corner. And Kevin Franzen's there to get it, makes a spin-a-rooney. My goodness, Jacob Allen. Delayed penalty, that looks like it's going to be a holding call as Ragin Gators tie up. Gators getting frustrated out there. I totally understand. But you know, sometimes the games just don't go the way you want them to. And getting frustrated about it doesn't help. And I'm not saying don't get frustrated. It's going to happen. I've been frustrated. It happens. Just letting you know it doesn't help anything. You're not going to play better frustrated. I mean, some people might, but most people don't. In my experience. As Christopher Lawson takes a wrister. And that finds its way in the back of the net. Was it Swarna? She might have tipped it in. I found it. I was looking at my roster sheet when it happened, so my apologies. If you happen to see the goal, I know for a fact the camera was on it. Thank you very much. Let me know who scored it. That'd be awesome. So that brings us your score 8-0 so far, with 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in our third period. And it looks like 8 is the score at which they call the game. That's the game, folks. So your Colorado Massive have won it 8-0, shutting out the Shreveport Ragin Gators. Not for lack of trying, though, folks. The Gators went out there, they gave it their all. They put on a good show. They just couldn't find the back of the net. It's gonna happen. Best to, learn from it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just running a camera, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't take my advice. Anyway, you guys look good. Can't wait to see more. Either tomorrow or later today. I don't know if you guys have a third game today. Find out. Nope. You are done for the day. Right on. Rest up. Be a big game tomorrow. Steve Stendy, 5-goal lead is running clock. 8 is Mercy. That is correct.